Sorry about the audio again. We're still trying to figure it out. I don't think it could be that hard, right? It's got to either be my cables, or I just bought a new cable for my shotgun mic and it's still not working, and then another cable broke. So it's done, guys. I'm sorry. This is it. This is how it's going to go down. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to do a Foxy makeup look with hooded lids. I'm going to try my best to show you how I do it. Let's get into it. Okay, now my lids are primed and they are powdered and they're ready for some makeup. I'm going to use the Viseart Warm Matte Palette. So it looks like this, and I'm choosing to use this particular palette because it has a lot of different browns, warm brown tones, and I love warm brown. You can use any browns you like, anywhere from a light to a dark, because we're going to be using multiple different browns to kind of bring this eye look to come to life. So to start, I'm going to use the Goss number 18 brush, and I'm going to use this color right here. It's kind of a light shade, lighter brown in tone. So if you have a brown and you know it blends well, that's what I would use. I'm just going to dip and tap. So I'm going to start on the outer edge here and kind of wing it out to where I want it. So I'm just going to start brushing it, and it's going to go on kind of weird at first, but you just keep blending and everything will be all right. It's going to be all right, guys. It's going to be all right. And I go all the way to the corner with this brown. I kind of leave a little bit of space between my corner of my eye and just about a little bit in, because I actually want that part to be open. It's taking kind of like it's kind of like a flat shader brush. So you can use a MAC 242 or any flat, blending brush you have. And because I have hooded lids, I'm bringing that brown pretty high up at an angle right here. So I know that when I place down my darker shades, it's going to go below that. So then I just start blending up. And I'm actually going to define my crease right here just a little bit. Otherwise it'll look like you have no lid because we have hooded lids. Oh God. Today has been a day, that is for sure. I feel like every filming day has been a day for me, but it's fine. It is what it is. I love doing this look because I really like accentuating my eyes. I am Asian, so as I've gotten older, they're kind of more roundish. I don't know how that worked out, but that's what happened. So I'm getting this color right here. So it's a lighter shade. I'm going to go right above the darker color on my crease. It's to blend that color out. I've had a shitty day today. I'm going to tell you why. I was supposed to get the Goss blush yesterday. Not even yesterday. The day before that, I was supposed to get the Goss blush, and it didn't arrive. My friend got it. She got it. I didn't get it. And then I was like, it's fine, because it said it will be delivered the next day, which will be Thursday. I record these videos on Fridays. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. You know what? I have till Thursday, the end of the day. I'll get it. You know what? Nothing. So then I wait almost all freaking day for this god dang delivery. And it's still not here. And I have to video, because if I don't, I know myself, I just won't freaking do it. Okay, back to the look. Back to the eye look. So mad. And I go a little bit past the edge of my brow with the color. I really hope this look comes out, because I haven't done it in a while. Just to get that that look. Now I'm going to get a little more precise, go in with a darker color. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is the darkest brown. I don't even know, you know what, they're not labeled on the back or the front. So this shade right here. and it's just a dark brown. Any dark brown will do. I wanted to use another palette, but that had mustard in it, like a mustardy color, but I wasn't sure how many people had that palette. I don't know how many people have this palette, but I just feel some kind of way about it, so I'm just going to do this, okay? Okay, now I'm going to get right up on that lash line, and I'm going to wing this out. I'm using a more precise brush. Just a little bit tip on it. I'm not pulling my eye back. I just kind of use my finger almost as a guide, but when I do my eyeliner, I will pull it just gently back. You don't want to pull the fuck out of your eye, because you do that, you're going to create wrinkles. I'm just saying. There's a lot of blending in this. They say, oh, Foxy eye easy. Yeah, it's easy. You just have to make sure you blend the shit out of your eyes. You just got it. And then it's easy. And then it's easy. Now that I've laid out the kind of the shape that I want, I'm going to go in with this really light shade right here. Any light buff color will do, vanilla, that type of color. So I'm going to work this right here from the crease all the way up, and it makes it more open on this part. And because it'll be more open on this part, that's what's going to kind of give that illusion of some kind of a foxy eye. Or a cat eye, you know, it's just whatever you want to call it. I think this is what the cool kids are calling it these days, the foxy eye. So now that I've brightened up that eye, I'm going to do the other side. So now I have everything mapped out. I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. And even though I may not be done with all the shadowing on my face, I can always go back and tweak it later. But I want to put my eyeliner on. I usually use a liquid eyeliner, and some people like to use eyeshadows, and that's fine too. It's actually easier to use an eyeshadow, but it's really up to you and how harsh you want it to look. So I want mine to be pretty defined, and I'm going to wing it out far out here. So I'm going to go this way instead of this way. Okay, so this eye is done. It's not 100% done, but I'm done doing the black. And I am using the IT Superhero liner. I've used so many different liners, and I keep coming back to this one. This one stays in place. It's a satin matte finish, and it has a brush tip applicator. That brush tip applicator right there, that makes all the difference in the world. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye. I am winging it out a lot more exaggerated than I normally would, because I want that effect. In order to get the desired look, you have to kind of exaggerate that line. You don't have to, that's totally up to you. You can do a shorter fox eye look, I guess. Anyways, that's how I do it, to really kind of pull it out. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to touch up that brown, some of that brown that's covered up, and kind of just buff it out. Okay, so I'm almost done with my eyes right now. I'm going to add on my brows and we'll continue to move on. Okay, I'm back and my brows are filled in. Now I'm going to move on to my face. So today I am going to use the Buildable Blur, and this is by Thrive Causemetics, and it has 30 SPF. So I'm going to use that today, 35 SPF. I don't even have to use a primer, so I'm not going to, because I don't have to. I'll give this a pump on my brush. It's more like a CC cream. It's really easy to kind of just put all over your face. That's what I'm going to do. This actually has a really nice dewy finish to it. I don't know, I like it. And I really like Thrive Causemetics, and I really, really like what they stand for. And I was thinking about doing like a one brand review on just their products. So let me know if that interests you in the comments below. So now I'm going to take the Tarte Hydrocealer. This has been a favorite of mine lately. I just got it like, don't know, a few months ago, and I tried it and I really, really liked it. It's not too drying, because we all know where that goes and where that leads to. So this is what I've been really enjoying. I'm going to set my face really quick. I'm going to use the Thrive Causemetics Translucent Matte Soft Focus. This helps to blur away some pores if I have any accentuated, which I feel like everybody should know that I have accentuated pores. So I want to deaccentuate. You know what I'm saying. De-accentuate. Is that a fucking word? I don't know. But I'm just going to keep blending this shit. Now I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Tan-Tastic bronzer. This is the color. This is what it looks like. It's a very natural bronze. I really like this bronzer. It's one of my favorites. Just like the butter bronzer is one of my favorites. This is also one of my favorites. But the butter bronzer is a cheaper version of this. So, now I'm going to go in with a blush. It's a hair. I'm going to go in with a blush, and it is the Burt's Bees blush, and it's in the color Toasted Cinnamon. I don't know. I even looked at that before I even showed you guys, so I don't know what happened there, but it's fine. Now I'm going to go in with some highlighter because I want my cheeks to be lifted, and highlighter really does that. It helps to lift your cheeks when you're feeling saggy and you just want something, you know. I've told you guys, I want everything lifted as much as possible. Light does that. Light will reflect off of my face and lift it. That's what I hope. I always start with the most amount of the highlight at the tips of my cheekbones. This is not a highlight tutorial. I don't know why. I'm just gonna keep going. This is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and I've had this for a while. I've had this forever. So it lasts a long time. And Ofra's highlighters are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. But if you really want a good highlighter, that's the one you gotta go for. Okay, so since I used a lot of mattes and a lot of powders on my face, I need to use a hydrating mist to set my face. I'm going to use my Marijuca mist by Tarte. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to make everything look seamless and blended. Okay, so now we're going to finish up the eyelid. At the corner of my eye, I'm going to create a little line going down towards my tear duct. So it gives a pointy, gives that more pointy look in the tear duct area to like really accentuate this look. Everything accentuates this look, but this is also going to accentuate that look. I'm just going to go in and create a line. And I'm following my eye shape downwards. So I don't know if you can see, but I just followed my tear duct and kind of made like a pointy downward so that it goes down and then out. I'm going to use the Goss Obsidian Kohl pencil, and I'm going to now with that darkest brown shade, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. Now I'm taking that lighter brown shade right here, and I'm going to finish going all the way in. I heard a delivery truck and I was going to be so mad. I've already put this blush on. There's no going back. This is it. I did my lower lash line, and now to kind of finish this look off, I could wear lashes, and if I wear lashes, and I want to make sure that the lash is more of a winged lash so it accentuates the end of my eye. If you want to put a lash on, you may want to just cut it in half and only use the outer portion of it. But I'm just going to use some mascara. It is the Maybelline Falsies mascara. I use this a lot. I don't use mascara a lot, that's a lie. But I do use this when I do put some mascara on. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the edge, the very edge of my lashes. Okay, I just had to wipe off like a ton of freaking mascara from under my eye, but it's fine. It worked out. I did do my lashes, but I don't have dramatic lashes naturally. But if I want to, to use falsies, I can. I just don't want to for this look. So with this eye look, because it's so simple, you can use any lip you want, any color you want. I went with nude. I went with my Maybelline Cinnamon color. Maybelline lipsticks are so good. I went in with the Pat McGrath Contour lip pencil. And I also went in with a Buxom gloss. This is the shade Peach Daiquiri. Kind of lightens it up and brightens it up a little bit. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hopefully this just works. Nope. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to try and do a Foxy eye makeup with what? What am I doing with? With hooded eyelids. That's what I'm doing with. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. I don't think you guys understand my troubles. Am I in focus? Nobody knows, cause my cord broke.